Hey writers, today we are talking about beta readers. It's a term that I personally never heard once during my first 20 years of writing. Part of that, no doubt, is because I was a pretty little kid when I first started out to become a world famous author. And after that, I guess I was just pretty naive when it came to the sophisticated circles of writerly terms and topics. Mary Jane, story arc, beta readers. Those exact terms were all foreign to me for the longest time. But that's not to say I didn't understand their value, specifically when it came to beta readers. These people are pretty invaluable when it comes to your writing process. Not utterly necessary, admittedly, yet still a great resource if you can hook them. If you, like me some 10 years ago, have no idea what beta readers are, no sweat. These are almost always unpaid people, family members, friends, colleagues, who read over your completed manuscript with the express purpose of giving you overarching pointers. Stuff like, your intro doesn't really grab me right away. Oh my word, I love your protagonist. Is chapter 4 really necessary? I'm not buying the fight scene between Lily and Robert. Or, that ending was superb. Now, beta readers are not editors. That's very important to understand. They're not reading your story to catch nitpicky errors. In fact, they're not even reading your story to catch bigger issues, though they probably will catch some along the way, possibly even a lot. What they're really reading your manuscript for, however, is to see whether your story has the capability to capture their interest. Beta readers ask, did it engage me? Which then helps writers weed out aspects that didn't come across as engaging for any reason, thereby strengthening their stories and moving them that much closer to the publishing point. Sounds great, right? Just keep in mind a few not so little things along the way. First off, there's a reason why giving your manuscript to a beta reader or two, or five if you can find them, is step number 6 in the getting to the publishable point process. There's nothing random about how it comes after step number 3, revising your first draft, step number 4, revising your second draft, and step number 5, revising your third draft. Beta readers are giving you their time, so you want to give them your best effort. Honing what you can see needs honing on your own. Revising what you can see needs revising, and smoothing out what you can see needs smoothing. You're never going to be able to fix everything, of course, but you don't want to give them something full of issues that you could have reasonably addressed on your own. After you do get back their notes or summary or commentary, carefully consider their critiques and add in appropriate revisions. You don't have to accept all of what they say. This is, after all, your manuscript, your story, not theirs. But you really should carefully consider their feedback, one way or the other, and act accordingly. Once you've changed what you and your beta readers can agree needs to be changed, you're still not quite done with step number 6. To move on in the getting to the publishable point process, you have to go all the way back to the beginning of your manuscript and read it over again, making any further edits you think should be made along the way. If you've got good beta readers who are smart, savvy, and trustworthy sources, which is exactly what they're supposed to be, then you'll find your work is going to be a whole lot more engaging as a result. Thank you so much for sticking with me for video number 6 in the publishable point process, and I will see you all next week. All right, bye guys.